Okay, can you hear me? Good afternoon. Thank you for coming. I will be introducing Dr. Rocio Rivas, is the president of the LAUSD Board of Education, representing District 2, a proud LAUSD graduate and first-generation college. She earned her PhD in comparative and international education for Columbia University. Dr. Rivas is a lifelong advocate for education equality and environmental justice and immigrant rights. Dr. Rivas!
Hey everyone, you hear me? I gotta hear here. We gotta make sure all of you are hearing all of these wonderful speakers. I am Dr. Rocio Rivas. I'm a board member with LAUSD. I'm also a proud Chicano. Fighting for our students and fighting for our families. That's exactly what we need to be doing now. In the 55 years of the Chicano Moratorium, we're still here. Okay, there we go. We're here 55 years later, still fighting for our communities, fighting exploitation, fighting oppression. And now with this rage, we're fighting this fascist, authoritarian government that's coming after our communities, coming after our public schools. And we have to fight. We're here together, and it's wonderful to see all of you here in this fight. So, as you all know, LAUSD is committed on fighting, making sure that the district is keeping our students and our families safe. We're providing everything that we can and reaching out to our students and our families. And this couldn't be possible if you don't have board members up there being the voice of the community, fighting for students, connecting with all of us. And that's exactly what I'm doing. As a Mexicana, as a Chicana, I know exactly what our students need. We're fighting for opportunities. From the 1968 walkouts, those students that weren't walked out, they were fighting for equality, and we're still fighting for that now. But we have opportunities for our students. We're fighting for our communities. We're making sure that our communities have mental health access, that they have food, that they have all the security that they need becoming documented, and that's what we have to fight for. And that's what I'm doing on the school board. I'm running for re-election because la lucha continúa. The fight continues. We have to make sure that we have these opportunities and that we're fighting for our communities because solo el pueblo salva el pueblo. And that's what we're doing here today. We have to fight for it, and we're continuing. I have board members like Carla Griego. We have UTLA, working with UTLA as well, to making sure that we're providing everything that our students need, that our teachers need, and all of our employees, because we're all in this together. So it's wonderful to be here with you once again, and a seguir adelante, mi gente. Gotta continue fighting. Thank you.
Let's give it up for y'all who are here today. Woo! Thank y'all for bearing with us. Our sound is not working. That's why we can't do it up there. So we're going to use our megaphones. That's what we got. Thank you guys for being here today. Next, we have Eliseo Medina, a retired SEIU and UWF. Eliseo began organizing during the 1965 Delano Great Strike with the National Farm Workers Association, and later served on the UFW Board of Directors. He went on to hold national leadership roles in the SEIU, championing labor, civil, and immigrant rights throughout his career. Let's give it up for Eliseo. Thank you.
Hello, Los Angeles. How are you doing today? I'm proud to join you in honoring the Chicano Moratorium movement. 55 years ago, they showed us that when people stand up and fight, they will always win. Brothers and sisters, today we with an enemies list. A president who believes that immigrants and women, people of color, LGBTQ people in other countries are the enemy. A president who believes that unions, community organizations, and universities are the enemy. A president who believes that COVID vaccine, medical research, the environment, and free speech and voting rights are the enemy.
La verdad.
To get even with his enemies, he is misusing the powers of the presidency. In fact, he believes that his only friends are the sycophants and rig kissers in his administration.
Liquor.
He believes that his friends are tyrants and dictators around the world,
Fashion.
and that he rewards his friends, particularly the billionaire class of this country, with massive tax breaks. But you know what? This president is forgetting one thing,
What's that, brother?
that in America, we don't elect kings or dictators. We elect presidents who are going to make people's lives better, not worse. Brothers and sisters, people all across this country are mobilizing to stand up, to fight for their communities, to fight for their families, and to fight for democracy. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King was right when he said that the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends for justice. And I'm telling you today, so I'll say one last thing and then I'm done. I think I overstayed my time. We have to fight for our families. Nobody else is going to do it for us. If we don't stand up, who will? So, last thing, and then I promise I'll shut up. We are also collecting signatures on a letter to the state legislature because we want young people who got sentenced to life without possibility of parole to be able to have a chance to rejoin their families, to prove that they can be productive citizens of their families. So if you would like to sign a letter to the state legislature, we need 5,000 letters. We'll be right here. Please help us out. Thank you very much. ¡Se puede! ¡Se puede! ¡Que viva la raza!
Let's give it up one more time for Liceo Medina. Thank you. Alright, y'all, we got a few more speakers and then we're going to have an amazing theater performance for all of y'all to see. So thank y'all for hanging in here. On this beautiful hot day, now we have Baba Akili from Black Lives Matter, LA Grassroots. Thank you. Baba Akili is the founder and leader of Black Lives Matter Los Angeles Grassroots, a lifelong labor and community activist. He has dedicated his work to the struggle for Black liberation and previously organized with the United Farm Workers. Let's give it up for Baba Akili.
Alright guys, this is from Los Angeles.
Hey! It is a joy and a pleasure.
So this is the Los Angeles chapter, not the whole nationwide one.
When I worked for SEIU, he was the vice president. And we worked together in the farm worker movement. And so I was going to give you a minute of my time, Eliseo, so you can make your point. I have 2 minutes. And in the next 2 minutes, I want to remind us that everything that we have ever thought about is under attack.
I think you have to sign up to get a
Facts
turn.
are under attack.
I think
Common
they have a
sense
list.
is under attack.
Be able to speak.
Data is under attack. Our presence here, if we don't stand up and fight back, will be erased next year. And so as we fight back against this racist and fascist administration, we need two things at least. One is solidarity. And two is that we have to be our own saviors. We can't count on the courts. We can't count on Congress. We can't count on the parties because they have abandoned us. So it is us being in these streets, just like we were in the streets 55 years ago. We have to stay in these streets. I would be remiss if I didn't say being in these streets has a cost. And if you don't believe me, let us now remember Ruben Salazar. And so as you applaud for him, it is your time now, in the name of Ruben Salazar, in the name of those who come before you, but more importantly, in the name of those who come after you, that you must stand up, stand out, and not accept this fascist white supremacist in the White House. So the first thing is solidarity. Part of the reason why Black Lives Matter is here because CSO has always been a supporter and in solidarity with us. So, secondly, you must be prepared to find the Cesar Chavez in you, to find the Ruben Salazar in you, to find the Martin Luther King in you. Not just to come out and celebrate and commemorate, but to protest, to take direct action, to shut shit down. And so I'm going to ask you if you would join me in solidarity with people who want what you want, a better way of life for themselves and their families. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Baba Chili. What a beautiful day to be a proud Chicano, Chicana. Up next is Gloria Martinez from UCLA. Gloria is a UCLA treasurer and longtime public school advocate. She taught here in East Los at Rowan Elementary, and she holds credentials in general and special education, and she proudly taught our comrade, compañero Alejandro Orellana. Let's give it up for Gloria Martinez.
All right, everybody. My name is Gloria Martinez. I'm from Tennessee.
That's in Salazar Park in Boyle Heights.
In English, but I think I'm going to say some words in Spanish. So please be patient. Voy a hablar en español. Voy a decir unas palabras. Y quiero recordar que estamos conscientes que aunque hoy estamos celebrando un día especial histórico, hay muchos de nuestras comunidades que están viviendo en la sombra por las mismas fuerzas opresivas que hace 55 años aterrorizaron a nuestras comunidades y aún amenazan, secuestran.
Alright guys, so I found out that you have to pay to become to be able to make a speech on here. Well, they call it a sponsorship. People pay as a sponsor so that they could speak to the audience.
Nos estamos dando cuenta de familias que tenemos relaciones con ellos a lo largo de años, han autodeportarse a sus países natales y nos han robado de decirles adiós a nuestros estudiantes, a nuestras familias que conocemos por años, a veces décadas. Nosotros patrullamos nuestras escuelas, nuestras comunidades por la mañana, por la tarde, y aún llegamos a nuestras aulas para dar lecciones. Seguimos presentes para nuestros estudiantes, para nuestras comunidades. Todo eso lo cargamos con un sello de orgullo para defender a nuestras comunidades que más lo necesitan, y especialmente ahorita contra este fascismo, contra lo que quiero decir con malas palabras, perdón. Con Carvalho y a los distritos que no se escondan, que no hagan el trabajo de Trump, que no usen la amenaza de tener los fondos a nuestras escuelas para no ayudar y no apoyar a la gente. Ellos tienen los recursos, tienen un equipo legal que puede estar ayudando a las familias que ahorita están en frente de deportaciones. El distrito, estamos en negociaciones con el distrito, tienen 4.9 mil millones de dólares, lo que le llaman un rainy day fund. Le queremos decir a Carvalho que nos estamos ahogando, que use dinero para invertir en nuestras escuelas, en nuestras comunidades, que más que nunca lo necesitamos. Le decimos a Carvalho y al distrito que paren de utilizar las amenazas de Trump para esconderse y no ayudar a la gente. Muchísimas gracias.
What do we do when Raza is under attack? What do we do when immigrant rights are under attack? Our next speaker is Sergio Flores. Sergio Flores is the brother of Jeremy Flores. Jeremy was shot and killed by LAPD Holland Back Division officers on July 14, 2025. The family has organized and fought for justice since day one. Let's give it up for Sergio Flores.
Hello, my name is Sergio Flores. I'm the older brother of Jeremy Flores. I'm here on behalf of my family, and I just want to say, fuck the LAPD, fuck the LASD. Just because they have a badge doesn't give them a right to murder.
Right.
It's sad. It's a tragedy that we'll never get over. They get to go home, continue on with their everyday activities, while we get to never see my brother again, never see him again, love him again, laugh with him, cry with him. But it's okay for them to continue on, and that's not right. I want to thank Central CSO for all the support that they gave to us, all the love they gave to us, standing side by side with us, and with all the families who have been affected by the LASD and the LAPD. Justice for Jeremy Flores. Justice for all the families who couldn't get to fight, and we're here to fight for them. Que viva la raza.
Justice for Jeremy Flores! Justice for all the stolen lives!
I thank you guys for being here today.
Right.
It's huge for us, for my family, and for all the families affected. And we will continue to fight on. Justice for Jeremy.
Testing. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Yeah. All right, y'all. We got the sound going. That took a lot of work, but we got it right. All right.
Our next speaker is Juan Parino from Los Rucos. Juan began his movement involvement 56 years ago in 1969. Some of the Raza's effort has been part of including Mecha, United Farmworkers, Brown Berets, and the Committee of Chicano Rights. In 1981, Juan co-founded Unión del Barrio and today serves as a union associate member. He is a co-founder of Los Rucos, which is primarily involved in youth services, educational advocacy, culture participation, and since the re-election of Trump, the self-defense of La Raza. Juan tries to live up to the maximum. If you If you're not part of the solution, then you're part of the problem. Let's give it up for Juan.
How are we doing today? Benito Juarez, the first and only full-blooded indigenous president of Mexico, declared that peace is the respect for the rights of others. Let's face the truth. America, and I do spell that with 3 Ks, as in Ku Klux Klan. This country has no respect for La Raza. We witness our gente being treated like criminals, kidnapped by gente with powers who hide their faces behind masks. Pointed at unarmed people. We must respond with no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. America declares it has an immigration problem. Well, it does, and the problem began in 1492 with the arrival of the first Europeans. If the Mutayan people had had a border patrol, there would be no immigration problem today. Indigenous people have, for economic and other reasons, travel north and south of the called U.S.-Mexico border. Long before the European conquest of the hemisphere yielded the constraints of marked borders. These lands belong to the indigenous original peoples, and our Chicano Mexicano movement is part of the indigenous struggle for self-determination. As an original people of our land, joined together by race, language, culture, and the common oppression, we have both the sovereign right to nationhood and the indigenous claim to this land. We're living under growing fascism. I say ya basta. You say ya basta. National government on LA streets. I say ya basta. You say ya basta. Since June, nearly 2,800 persons kidnapped. I say ya basta. You say ya basta. Since June, 2 Raza killed during ice raids. I say ya basta. You say ya basta. Millions of our people are in constant danger and living in shadows. I say ya basta. You say ya basta. Somos un pueblo sin fronteras, organízate de la raza, que vive el movimiento chicano mexicano. Gracias.
Our next speaker is Lupez Carrasco Cardona. She has been an ethics study educator for 25 years. She is the chair of the Association of Raza Educators LA, founding member of the Liberated Ethics Study Model Curriculum Coalition, and on the Central Committee of Unión del Barrio. Let's give it up for Lupe. Hello, Raza. As the chair of the Association of Raza Educators, I'm here to say that we educators outnumber all of those masked terrorist thugs on the street. So yes, we can rise up and shut that shit down. And we need to shut that shit down. It is time for all of us to ensure that every single one of our babies, our youth, are protected. And once again, we outnumber them. It is time for us to realize our power. As an educator who is also an organizer with Unión del Barrio and with United Teachers Los Angeles and with the Association of Raza Educators, I am part of a whole network of people who are going to leave no rock unturned, no corner left alone, block by block, street by street. We are going to keep our youth safe. Are we together? Are we going to do this together? Make sure all those babies are safe. They are not coming for us. We will kick them out because we are on the right side of history. We will teach the truth. They will try to stop us. They will try to sue us. They will try to arrest us. They will try to intimidate us. But if we are together, we are going to win. We are on the right side of history. Thank you, Chicano rank-and-file union members to improve their working conditions. He has been an activist and community organizing for 15 years, a proud Chicano Boyle Heights native. He is raising his family of 3 children to be the community's next generation of leaders. Let's give it up for Sammy!
Alright guys, after this one they're gonna do a performance.
Our community is under attack. This is nothing new to us. Resistance is in our DNA. Our people know how to throw chingazos. Fighting back runs in our veins. There were cash bounties for the scalps of our native ancestors, and although these colonial settlers committed many atrocities against us, the spirit of Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse lives. The spirit of Ruben Salazar lives. Do these cash bounties remind you of anything happening now? ICE agents are kidnapping and terrorizing the working class, while the monopoly capitalists are getting rich off the prison industrial complex. 55 years later and nothing has changed. First they shipped us off to fight against our Vietnamese comrades, and when we protested on August 29th, they killed 3 of us. Now mass bounty hunters chase us down Home Depot parking lots, and when we protest, they send in the East LA Bandidos, FBI, and the National Guard to arrest us. When will the enemy learn that not a single ounce of fear runs through the heart of a radicalized Chicano? When will the enemy learn that we will not surrender until our people are free? We won't stop until we have community control over the pigs. Justice for Jeremy Flores, please say his name. Justice for Jeremy Flores, say his name. We won't stop until we have community control over the pigs. We won't stop until Palestine is free from the river to the sea. We won't stop until we have high quality public education. We will not stop until we have Chicano self-determination. Chicano! 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 Gracias.
Thank you, Sonny! Up next, to close our program, we have the Chicano Teatro. They will bring to the stage a group of artists who share their thoughts about the current events happening to our raza. They are a fusion of what the Chicano and Chicana identity looks like in America. From first generations to the barrios and Islas, Boyle Heights, Monterrey, from single mothers raising their voices for power to demanding equal rights in the streets, from working and acting. They are all activists, artists, designers, dancers, educators, mothers, a living manifestation of our ancestors who seek to educate the community. Let's give it up to the Chicano Teatro!
Protesting is not a crime! I remember the day my drill instructor predicted my future. I was in history class. We were learning about the Korean War. Raza sí, guerra no! I have been suffering from
food poisoning for 2 days. I had told my superiors, they just told me to suck it up. 2 days of food poisoning. Finally, my guts just gave out on me. Gave out on me!
After I cleaned myself up, I came back to clean up the mess I left in class. My drill instructor was supervising me, giving me the business.
What did he say?
You know something, Oriana? One day, I can see you in front of a government jury. I joined the Marines early, when I was 17 years old in 2014. I joined because the prospect of college just didn't appeal to me. And it didn't make me proud to know that I would be serving my country.
Semper Fi! But that all changed when Donald Trump entered the public consciousness as a legitimate presidential candidate. It astounded me how many of my fellow Marines supported him. Not just the white guys either, but Latinos. We all know what happened next. Not my president! As a Marine, you are told to carry out the orders of your commander-in-chief. Not my president!
However, I could no longer do so in good conscience.
Not my president! I told my sergeant that I was no longer interested in being a Marine under the current administration. This was my protest. And for my protest, I received an other than honorable discharge. But protesting is not a crime! Protesting is not a crime!
Americans, about face! Present arms!
Show's not over.
Set it up, set it up. Here's the magic that goes on backstage. There's no backstage.
Hi there, everybody. We're still here at the Chicano Moratorium 55th anniversary, and as you guys can see, this is a performance that they're having as part of the program for today. There's a lot of cool people out here. They're not here. I'm not too sure how long it's going to last, but it's pretty cool. It's in Salazar Park. And here comes the next time.
I probably should be speaking on one,
Alright, you ready? Vamos.
This next story is a story about a lost Chicano. 5 years old.
Orale, it's my 5-year birthday, Mom! It's my birthday!
I'm 5 years old.
Sí, mi angelito, vamos a cantar.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba
David. Hoy por ser día de tu santo, te las cantamos a ti.
10 years old!
Cumpliste 10 años, hijo. ¡Peguen la piñata!
No pierdas el vino, porque si lo pierdes, pierdes el camino.
Come on,
Ya
boy.
le diste
You
uno,
got it, boy.
ya le diste
Come on,
dos,
boy.
ya le diste tres y tu tiempo se acabó. Party time.
Boy, you are an American! You were born to serve the country! Pay attention to orders and never, never disobey the government. Of course, pay taxes, taxes, and even more taxes!
Hijo, estaba en la guerra de Vietnam. Tu abuelo, él era el primero. Y ahora tú sigues.
Thank you, Pa. It's an honor. I'll make you proud.
Feliz cumpleaños. Saluda 21. ¡Woo!
Salud!
Attention! Hut! All right. Many years later, boy, you are now an ICE agent. I don't care if you're Chicano, you were here to serve the country. Paris. Go get him. Come on, round him up, round him up, round him up. Let's go. Come on, come on. Yep, yep, that's my boy right there. Come on, get him, round him up, round him up, round him up. Let's go, let's go. Come on, get him, round him up. That's my boy right there. Many more years later.
Hi, honey. Dinner is ready. I made some hard shell tacos.
My favorite.
That's my boy.
I'm back. Alright guys, I'm gonna take you somewhere right now because I'm thirsty. I'm gonna see if I can get a gas out here. His name's, let's see if he should still be here. Buddy Roach. I'm gonna let him, he explained the whole situation so well about Ruben Salazar and Moratorium. Let's see if he'll speak to us. There he is.
Oh, what's up? Roach here.
Hey, do you mind talking to them?
No, I don't mind.
You don't mind talking to them?
What do you want me to say?
Well, actually, you know, you did so well in explaining the moratorium, the whole story.
All right.
Here I go. Let you talk to them, introduce yourself to them. I'm gonna go get some water.
All right. Nobody's left me alone with this camera. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Roachy Roach. On Instagram, look for me as Roachy Roach. YouTube, Roachy Roach. I have my own magazine, Roachy Roach magazine. On my YouTube, I put a lot of lowrider magazines, so I'm here selling lowrider magazines. So here I am at Ruben Salazar Park in LA on Whittier Boulevard. If you guys don't know, we are here celebrating the 55th Chicano Moratorium. What is a Chicano Moratorium? In the 70s, the Chicanos, Brown Berets, organized a giant protest protesting the Vietnam War. Why were they protesting the Vietnam War? Because a lot of Chicanos and Latinos in general were being drafted to the Vietnam War and they were being sent to the front lines. So Chicanos were the demographic that were mostly dying in the war, even though here back home we were facing discrimination in the workplace, in the education system. And so they were, the big protest was protesting the Vietnam War, protesting discrimination. 30,000 people came out to protest that day. It was a family event. LAPD and LA Sheriff's Department both showed up to attack the protesters. They provoked violence and they killed 4 civilian individuals. The most notorious death was the assassination of Ruben Salazar. And Ruben Salazar is important because he's the first Mexican journalist working for the LA Times. He was working on gathering a lot of evidence to expose corruption in LAPD and LA Sheriff's Department. He was going to release this information after the Chicano Moratorium, but he was targeted and killed. once violence broke out during the protests, him and his news crews went to a cantina bar to hang out. He was shot in the head with a projectile, and he was killed on the spot. And all the footage that was taken that day from his crew was confiscated and never to be seen again. So there is no actual live footage from the Chicano Moratorium. So this is the 55th celebration or anniversary of that, and right now we're facing a repeat with the Trump administration and the attack on our people, essentially. And I was invited by Central CSO to come and vent and sell the stuff that I do. So I was here the whole day since 10 a.m. at another event with the Brown Berets on the other side of the park. 4:30, the protesters came marching in, and so that's where I am right now. And then Norby's came in, and then he saw me and we said, "What's up?"
I said, "What's up?"
Yeah. And that's what I am. I'm an artist. I'm Roachy Roach. Look for me on Instagram and YouTube as Roachy Roach. Again, I have my own art magazine, and I resell and I upload Chicano magazines on YouTube. That's what I dedicate myself to. And back to Norby.
All right, guys. Hope you got to know him. I mean, I couldn't have done it better myself. Actually, no, he did it a lot way better than I did. I only said the Salazar part, but he broke it down a lot better than I did. And he did. This isn't his first time doing it today either. This is your second time saying it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how many people are in there. There's 14 people that saw you. It's with Norby's.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna take you guys back to the show. I came here to get water, but I also took advantage of him being here and telling everybody about the whole situation, why we're doing this, why it's happening, and who's it for.
Yeah. And shout out Norby's for giving me his platform to promote myself and the event as well.
So follow him on Instagram and YouTube.
Roachy Roach.
Roachy Roach.
Yeah.
That's how it is on YouTube?
Yeah.
Roachy Roach?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, dope. So I'm going to take you guys back to the show so you guys can see more, and then I'll be out of here. All right, man. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to go back over there. And I'm on there. You can see yourself right now.
All right.
On YouTube.
On YouTube
YouTube. All right, guys. I'm going to show you some of what's going on right here. I had to go get some water, guys. I'll be super thirsty, but this is the whole... earlier. We're in the mix of it. A lot of brown berets come through today. I'm on the ground, my bad.
There are men, women, young.
Alright, so I'm going to take you back to the show.
Families with kids, babies in strollers, gang members, all together to put an end to the war, to bring my brothers home. Chicano, power! Viva la raza! Viva sí, guerra no! On the stage, there are speeches, music, Mexican dances, so much love and pride, and I'm part of it. Here, we belong. All of a sudden, different noises, screams, people running, pushing, sheriffs wearing gas masks with rifles, batons, and smoke everywhere. I see families with children. I want to help, but I hide from the sheriffs. When I get home, my mother is watching the Spanish coverage of the event. She's angry at the sheriffs. Los sheriffs mataron a Ruben Salazar. He was supposed to bring my sons home. I pray. I go to church. I write letters and put pictures of santitos into them for protection for my boys. But Ruben, he's been to Vietnam. Ruben, ¿a quién va a traer a mis hijos? That day, the sheriff killed Ruben Salazar because he refused to stop writing against the Vietnam War. That day, I became a Chicana.
Ready for the revolution! Take over the Southwest! Make it Aztlan! ¡Que viva la mujer!
Thank you all very much. Man, that worked. It happened. All right. Thank you all very much. And have a good day. And keep on making art. And if your children say they want to do art, encourage them. And join Centro CSO. You can talk to any of our members, and they will put you on the email list, and you'll find out when the meetings are and all that. I joined it totally on accident, actually thanks to Alejandro. So that guy rocks. And we're glad he's okay. Thank you.
Let's give it up for the Teatro Chicano! That's it for our program, but we're gonna have some music by DJ Mais. So let's give it up for DJ Mais.
Alright guys, so that's the end of the program. We're gonna put the music on. Party's about to get started. People are gonna get down on the dance floor. It's gonna be great. It was a beautiful event and a beautiful day. I saw a lot of our beautiful people out here, you know, coming together with the same
If you
message.
guys really like the Chicano Moratorium, we're selling these sick-ass Chicano Moratorium t-shirts that I'm wearing, and so is Karina. So if you guys want to buy one, we have a table right here on the right side of us. We're selling Centro CSO shirts and Chicano Moratorium shirts. Thank you.
A lot of speeches were made, a lot of good messages. Many people came together. I saw a few people that I know. I saw the Conscious Chicano. I don't know if you guys know about him. He's on TikTok. He's not on YouTube as much, but his name is, that's his name. Let me show you the people. You guys have to look at my other face. Sorry for all the shaking, guys. I was pulling loading up the tripod. But let me give you a tour of everybody dancing. Alright guys, so this is pretty much the end of it all. Thank you to everybody that joined me today. It was a great event. Appreciate it if you hit the like, subscribe, and I'll probably be back again for the next one. So thank you everyone who joined us today. I will see you guys what time it goes to. You know, I'm not too sure. As far as I know, the program's over. They're gonna play music probably for about an hour. But for the most part, that's a wrap for today's celebration. Thank you all for coming through. I'll see you on the next one.